complaints are mounting against a Lubbock property owner. Residents who live in a South Lubbock County mobile home park tell us their landlord didn't pay the electric bill for nearly 2 weeks until our KCBD Investigates team got involved.
KCBD News Channel 11's investigative reporter Shaylee Kidwell joins us with tonight's update in our months-long tenant troubles investigation. Shaylee?
Karen and Abner, we have learned Austin Hughes' company, Thunder Sun Homes, owns several of the lots at this mobile home park located off of 118th Street and University Avenue. As we have reported, tenants at a handful of Hughes' properties located across the South Plains have contacted us to report leaking sewage, unexpected water shutoffs, and the loss of electricity with no notice. We visited this mobile home park located just outside of Lubbock city limits, where tenants have similar complaints.
I'm ready
Joshua Ballou is fed up.
Because this is ridiculous. I just want out of here, honestly. I want out.
Ballou says his family moved into this mobile home park about 5 years ago.
For the first couple years, it was real good. And then it seems like the place was kind of forgotten about.
Ballou owns his home but rents the lot from Thunder Sun Homes. He says his monthly payment includes utilities.
I pay them $300 a month. $150 of it is supposed to be for utilities. I'm guessing the cost for the power of running the well and the dumpsters.
Ballou says on May 1st, he and his neighbors didn't have water, so he contacted the Thunder Sun Homes property manager.
Friday, I told her the well's not working. Will someone fix it? No answer. Please call me. No answer.
Ballou says after some investigating, he learned the electricity to the pump was turned off.
So I called South Plains to confirm that the power was actually off, and yes, it was turned off on the 1st for non-payment.
Ballou says it's frustrating when his family and others suffer the consequences because the property owner was several days late on a payment.
They're not paying their bills on time, but my bills have been paid on time, and I have every receipt from the day I moved in here.
On Monday, May 12th, we called the owner of Thunder Sun Homes, Austin Hughes, and left a voicemail, but he never called us back. We also sent him this text message telling him the park off of 118th Street had been without water for several days. Later that day, South Plains Electric Co-op told us the property owner paid the bill, and they would send crews to the lot to reconnect service. We followed up with Ballou.
Finally something, getting through to them was impossible. So I guess the news was the only resource to finally get in touch with them. So as soon as you guys came out here and we started talking, and I guess you gave him a call, yeah, he started acting right and got the electricity turned on really fast.
Ballou says this isn't the only problem.
This well will break down once every 3 to 4 months, and no response. This is us that has to come out here and fix this. If you look, see how those pipes are all brand new? They have been replaced probably 7 times by me myself. And we'll just go without water if I don't fix this myself.
Ballou's neighbor, Robert Garza Jr., says he also helps make repairs because it's hard to get a hold of property management.
And I was supposed to be at work today, but I had to ask off to fix my water and everything. It's just frustrating.
Garza and Ballou tell us they don't drink the water that comes from this well.
Oh no, once I saw that tank, no. I can only imagine what the inside of it looks like.
On Monday, May 12th, the KCBD Investigates team contacted the Texas Commission on Environmental Quality to see if anyone had inspected the well. A representative with the TCEQ told us it does not have this location listed as a public water system. She said TCEQ's Office of Compliance and Enforcement will send an investigator to verify if the mobile home park meets the definition of a public water system. On Wednesday, May 14th, Ballou says a TCEQ investigator visited the park.
Took a water sample from behind the house and said he'll get back to me, left me a card.
According to the TCEQ, a public water system must have at least 15 service connections or serve at least 25 individuals at least 60 days out of the year. Once a water system meets the definition of a public water system, the owner or responsible individual is required to provide written notification to TCEQ. The TCEQ says this is now under investigation. Ballou says he wants to relocate his family, but it's not cheap, and the options for those who own their own home but just want to rent a lot are limited.
It costs anywhere from $3,000 to $5,000 to move this house if I was to move it across the street. When I moved from literally right here at the four-way intersection of 114th and University, it cost me $3,000 to put this house right here, not even a mile away. Austin owns that one. Austin owns this one, that one, that one. Where am I going to go where I can get away from Austin? You know, and how much is it going to cost to pull this thing way, you know, wherever?
While Hughes didn't respond to our request for comment, he did interview with us in January when we brought him similar complaints from other Thunder Sun home tenants across the South Plains. During that interview, Hughes told us he owns and operates 581 units, which include single-family homes, mobile home parks, and multifamily units.
We have a lead property manager, we have an assistant property manager. Each of them handle different aspects of the total workload, and then we have a team of a few leasing agents as well.
So really 2 designated property managers for your 580 plus units.
That's the title, yes, but I will say the leasing agents, a big portion of their role and what they do is taking care of the residents.
Do you think with more than 580 units that you need to grow your team to adequately maintain the properties?
Yeah, we're always growing our team, but a lot of people are surprised what can be done in a small business just through the tools that are available today.
But Lou says as of right now, the Thunder Sun Homes team isn't meeting his expectations.
In the end of this, what I want, all I want is for him to pay for me to get this out of here. So I feel like I shouldn't have to pay for me to move because of his negligence.
The TCEQ told us yesterday the investigation into this water system could take about a month. As we have reported on May 6th, City of Lubbock Municipal Judge Jorge Hernandez ruled 2 of Hughes's multifamily units located near downtown Lubbock are dangerous and must be demolished within 30 days. We've also learned the city has deemed roughly a dozen units at another Thunder Sun Homes property, the Palmerton Apartments located near 48th and Avenue Q, unlawful to occupy. We found these notices posted to the units. We will continue to follow the very latest developments. Karen and Abner.
Thank you, Shaylee.